Hello, Alex here, Aim Travelers Photography. Quick video, look what arrived, it is here. The new Sony FE 85mm 1.8. Ordered this middle of last week from eInfinity. They're not UK based, but they have a United Kingdom website. I've had really good experiences with them so far. I've ordered the 60, I've ordered a couple of lenses. They're really cheap, they're really quick. They send you a photo of the package when it's on its way, all that sort of thing. Highly recommend them. I'm going to get everything insured, so I'm not too fussed about the UK sort of warranties, but eInfinity do offer their own 12-month warranty as well. So there you go, I'd recommend them. But here it is. I'm going to open it up in a moment and have a play. I haven't even looked at it yet, I just thought I'd do a quick video. As I said in the last video, any questions, let me know, and yeah, we'll have a quick look, shall we?
So here it is, the Sony FE 85mm f 1.8 in its lovely fetching bright orange box. Now, as you probably already know, it's a Sony full frame E-mount, so works best on the full frame cameras, but it will go on your APS-C cameras, and it has equivalent of 127.5mm if you shove it on one of those. It's pretty well packaged, it's sort of compact, it's all jammed in there. We've got some boring stuff like instructions and warranties and that sort of thing. It is of course a 1.8 lens. The minimum aperture is f/22, just in case you need to know, and it has 9 aperture blades, circular aperture blades. Minimum focus distance is 0.8 meters, which gives you a maximum magnification ratio of 0.13. Now, as you can see, it does have a round lens hood included, which is always nice. It does annoy me when they don't include these within the box, because I use them pretty much all the time, so I like to have them in there, so that's really nice that it's included. I'll put that aside for now. And it feels quite weighty. It's only 371 grams, which is quite light, but because they're quite small, they always feel quite dense, these Sony lenses, but it feels good in the hand. It's plastic, but it's quite a nice plastic. It feels pretty good, to be honest with you. On the left hand side, you've got the focus hold button, which you've changed, but I quite like having those there. And it's also got the autofocus switch, so autofocus to manual focus, which feels quite nice. And then obviously we've got the manual focus ring, which is quite well weighted. It feels quite good. Obviously, being Sony, it's fly-by-wire, so it'll just keep turning forever and ever. And here we have the front element. Quite a nice big piece of glass up front. It was also worth mentioning really quick, it is apparently a sealed dust and moisture resistant design, so you can take it in windy or light rain conditions, which is handy to know.
I'm going to get it on the camera now and see how it looks. Do some quick test shots in the garden, probably just follow the dogs around for a little bit, and then I'll report back and see how it looks. And I'm back. So, test shots done. Just had it on the camera for a little bit. Feels really well on the camera, sits really well, it's nicely weighted. I'm shooting with a Sony A7 with a battery grip. Fits really nice. Slight downside, it won't now stand up, it's a bit front heavy, so it pops forward. But when it's in hand, it feels really good. Focus seemed really quick. I always just use centre focus, it's my preference generally, unless I'm doing the facial recognition, the eye focus, which I haven't had a chance to try out yet. But you're just using the centre focus, seems really quick, really snappy. It's quite bright outside, so it's good light, so you sort of expect it to be quite good. It's quiet, can't hear it focusing at all really, and I say it's pretty quick, so quite happy with that. Had a look at the images on the back of the camera and they look really sharp. Really sharp. I've been shooting at 1.8 just because I want to see what it looks like at wide open at 1.8, and it looks really good. I'm going to get them up on the laptop, so I'll have a look and I'll throw them up on here so you can have a look, see what you think. Depth of field obviously lovely, really shallow depth of field, so you get nice bokeh and out of focus background and all that sort of thing. There's been a few comments about it being a little bit messy, the bokeh on this thing. Again, looking at the back of the camera, looks okay. It's maybe not as soft as some of the other 85s, some of the more expensive 85s, but it looks pretty good to me. Hopefully I'll be able to get out and do some proper shooting with it soon. but initial thoughts, pretty good. So, not bad at all. If you like this video, would you mind doing me a favour and I'll give it a like or subscribe to the channel. Please do let me know any thoughts. I'm quite new to this YouTube thing and I'm still sort of trying to find my feet. But if these videos are useful to them or you like watching them and that sort of thing, give it a subscribe, put any feedback in down below. I'll certainly read it because I don't really get any comments. So happy to read them and we'll take it from there. Thanks once again. Peace.